Maybe you don't have to run that extra set of wires. Add a zone individually controls 2 valves on one set of field wires. Wayne Smith here, your sprinkler warehouse product specialist. Let's install an add a zone. Here's what an add a zone does. If you have one working set of wires going to a valve and you need that set of wires to control an additional zone, this will do the trick. And you can have add a zone installed and working in just a few minutes. So much easier than running new wire. It could be that you have a wiring problem with one zone but the other zone's working fine. You can bypass the non-working wires and use the ones that do work to operate 2 valves. Or maybe you want to add an additional valve near an already installed valve. There are other units similar to add a zone, but some of the other units operate as a switcher. That is, the first time electricity goes out of the unit, it operates one valve. The next time, it operates the other valve, which will work in some situations, but it has its downsides. A switcher type unit can get the valve runs out of order if a controller stops mid-program, which can be a problem if the zones have different watering durations. Switcher type units are also not a good solution if you need to water one zone more often than the other. Add a zone operates each zone independently, which allows ultimate flexibility to your watering schedule and eliminates the mishaps of mixing up the zones. To install add a zone, you're going to need a wire stripper, 6 waterproof wire connectors, and a regular wire connector, or another waterproof wire connector will also work. This is part A that will be installed at the controller. Let's say that I'm adding another valve to my zone 1 valve. This is a good working wire that we're going to use right here. So I'm going to unhook this wire. The blue wire from adapter part A gets connected to this terminal. Now the brown wire is going to connect to another zone that I want to operate. It's best to skip a terminal if possible, so I'm going to choose zone 5 here. And the orange wire connects to this wire that heads out to the valve. Throw a connector on there. Alright, and part A is done. Okay, so this is part B of the add a zone. It gets installed inside the valve box, so let's head outside. This is the working valve, and this over here is the new valve. I'm going to cut the wires to this valve. I'm going to connect the blue wire to valve 1. It doesn't matter which wire coming off the valve you connect to. I'm going to use waterproof wire connectors for all of these connections. Now the white wire that was next to the blue wire, I'll also connect to the same valve. And the brown wire connects to the valve that will be operated by the zone 3 terminal. And the white wire next to the brown wire, I'll also connect to that same new valve. And the white wire from the add a zone will connect to the white wire that's the common coming from your controller. And finally, the orange connects to the lead wire coming from the controller. When the first valve is operating, the green LED will light up. And when the second valve is operating, the red LED will light up. And one final note, the Rainbird ESP controllers and some other newer controllers have an electronic fuse that will prevent the add a zone from working properly.
You can purchase an AutoZone TX power and signal booster to allow the AutoZone to work with those controllers. When you put the AutoZone in your cart, remember to pick up some waterproof wire connectors, and we also sell wire strippers if you need those. I hope this helps.
Questions? Chat with one of our incredible customer service agents on sprinklerwarehouse.com. They really do know their stuff, and they'll get you squared away. Get everything you need for that next landscape project from one of the proud members of the Heritage Landscape Supply Group. Your success is our heritage. Sprinkler Warehouse, America's most shopped sprinkler store. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for helpful tips, tutorials, and general sprinkler instruction.